All right, good morning guys, welcome back to another video today. So on the water right now, it's a little breezy. Hopefully it'll lay down as the day goes on. Sometimes that happens, usually around 10 o'clock, and then it's supposed to be calm today throughout the through the rest of the day. So hopefully we can get some redfish, some snook, some trout, maybe if we're really lucky, a black drum, something like that. But today we're gonna be fishing with some of the NLBN baits. If you guys are not familiar, no live bait needed. You can check all the baits I'm gonna be used today at nolivebaitneeded.com. And yeah, let me just show you what I'm working with today. So I got the bait caster with me, got a new rod for it here. I'm gonna throw their 3-inch paddle tail. Hopefully you guys can see that right there in white color. And then we got the NLBN low mullet. You guys know this one. I've caught some of my biggest fish on the channel on that, so that's a really nice lure right there. And then this one I'm excited for. Boat's spinning around right here. I can't see a dang thing in the sun, but what I'm probably gonna throw mostly today is the NLBN mini mullet. So this is a smaller version of the low mullet. It's about 4 inches. And it works. It definitely works. Catches a lot of fish. Redfish will smoke it. Trout will smoke it. Snook will absolutely smoke it. So if there's fish out here, we should catch them today. So yeah, let's get fishing. It's a little colder today. Just gonna throw that out there. A little colder. So we're gonna kind of feel out this bite. It's early still. Let's get a few bites. Let's get going. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna quickly correct myself. I realized in my intro I said that this is available. Not yet, mid-November. Mini mullet comes out mid-November. Sorry guys, sorry to trick you there. It is a great bait. I've been using it for probably 6 months now, but technically right now it's still a prototype, unreleased. Made a mistake, but hopefully I'll whack some fish on and get you guys hyped for it. Just be ready, keep an eye out, follow NLBN on Instagram. That'll keep you most up to date. You can follow myself as well, Justin_Menendez, and I'll let you guys know when it is out. But I'm gonna try to catch fish on all 3 of the lures today, so try not to stick with this one. I'll mix it up. Let's see. Gotta get a bite first. There is a lot of finger mullet around here right now, so I'm trying to pull a big trout here early while I can. Just watched a huge trout blow up on a mullet over here, which once I saw all these mullet, I thought there's gonna be trout in there. I gotta just keep throwing it. Let's see if we can find him. That would be sick. He flew out of the water. Unless it was a red, but I would be surprised if a red launched out of the water on a bait. They don't really feed like that. Oh, there it is. Smoked it on the surface there. Nice trout, popped it out of there. That's what I've been waiting for. That's a nice trout. I think it is, unless it's a red. Oh my, stud trout, stud trout. Just twitching it through the mullet right there. Twitch, 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 came up and popped it. That's the one I was looking for. That had to have been the one that blew up in the mullet earlier. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Yep, I could have used this one the other day with Max in the tournament. He looks like he's 23. But beautiful fish. That is a beauty. It's exactly what I was expecting, throwing in the little pods of mullet here. Something to come up out of there and pop it. Hooked him perfectly. Perfect. And make sure I let my hands so we can handle this trout properly. Really, really, really nice fish. That pop, it seems so gentle, and it is a lot of times with a mini mullet. I feel like it has a really good action where they eat it almost like I don't know how to explain it. a little gentler than like some other baits. He might shake it right here. He's barely hooked. Wow, really, really big trout. I'm gonna try to leave him here in the water, but he's probably almost 25 inches, not gonna lie. That would have won us in the tournament a couple weeks ago with Max. That would have won us $2,000, and I'm about positive. I'm not gonna go through all the trouble of measuring him because these guys are very delicate and there's not a lot of them, but that is about 24, maybe 25 inch trout. A beauty. Go ahead and just set him. I tried to do that. My camera's soaked. I was like, let's let him go gently here, and boom, sprays me in the face. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this guy back into action here. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for you guys to be able to buy these. They are one of my favorites. One of my favorites, probably top 3 bait. Gulp shrimp, mini mullet, and probably little mullet. Those are probably my top 3, but hey, there it is. Just flicking it across the surface through the pot of mullet there, and trout smoked it. Simple and easy as that. This is fresh mullet color, one of my favorites as well. There's a big fish. There it is. Smoked it. Smoked it. Just twitching it along the shoreline here. Feels like a good red. Feels like a good red. Yep, good red, good red. Good red on the mini. Nice. Yep, just twitching, twitching, twitching. I saw a wake and came up on it and slashed it and had it. Perfect. Perfect. Pretty heavy. This guy's like a fat football. There he is. That's a good one. That is a good one. Cut the trolling motor off. Just got him right out of the shadow line as well. Nice redfish on the mini. Oh, there you have it. Nice little redfish on the mini mullet there. Cranked it right there under the shadow line. Just twitching it, twitching it, twitching. And felt the thump, saw a wake, and he was on. So go ahead and put this guy back, but that's 2 fish down on the day. It's still really early, so we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, pop this hook out of him. Beauty, like a little football. Yep, that'll work. See ya. Alright, looks like we might have to get a fresh one of these. I might switch colors and see what else I got. Got a bunch of these in a pack here. I got a light, I got all color. I guess I'll just stick with the same color for right now. If it worked, I feel like it would be kind of dumb to switch it up, but if I need another one, I'll probably switch colors later in the day. Maybe try a white or something like that, but this guy gets rigged with a BKK Titan Rider, a 2.0. Just twist it on just like this. It's real simple. Twist it on, and then like a, I guess, a Texas rig through the belly and out the back, just like that. That's how you rig a mini mullet. Same as a little mullet. But let's keep going. Let's see if I can find a bigger one. He was probably 22 inches. He wasn't a monster or anything, but just blind casting. Oh, threw that one right into the tree. Just blind casting this little shadow line here. You guys can see the trees, sun coming up. There could be a lot of fish sitting in it, and they might eat really well because, well, they're kind of in a place to ambush bait. At least that's my take on it. When fish eat out of the shadows, makes me feel like they are waiting for something to eat. There it is. There it is. There it is. Just took switching it up a little bit. All right, so I'd been seeing a few reds, not a whole lot. It's been kind of slow. Got him on the 3-inch. Been seeing a couple. It just didn't seem like they wanted the mini mullet anymore, and that's okay. The sun's up now. I'm kind of pushing it. It does like to sit a little bit more on the top of the water, so fish can be a little bit more picky towards top water once the sun comes up. But switched over to the all white 3-inch there. Had a couple reds right there. Just head down, looking for stuff in the sand, and flicked it over there, twitched it, and we got an eat. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Third fish of the day. Starting to make something happen. Found some clear water, and we got an eat. Oh. Got him on the low profile too, the Penn Fathom. I'll take it. I'll probably try to bounce back and forth between the mini mullet and this 3-incher right now, because I do think they will still eat the mini mullet. I just don't think this one that had its face in the grass was willing to eat a bait up on the surface. But there you have it, a little 3-incher there in his mouth. It's a nice one, another maybe, I don't know, 20, 22 inches, not very big. So we'll go ahead and release him real quickly here. See if I can pop this out easy. All right, bait's out. We'll go ahead and lay him back in the water here. Let him go. There he goes. All right, all right. I'm a bait caster. I always like hook setting on a bait caster. It's just so much different. But there you go, a little 3-inch. I think that's that white color is Palm Beach Pearl, I want to say. Not 100% sure, but it is all white with a white jig head, 1/4 ounce. I'm gonna leave this by, you know what? I'll hold on to this. I'll leave the mini mullet by my side as we move forward, and I'll hit them with the 3-incher first. Oh my! There's no shot that actually worked. There's no shot. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. 4th fish of the day. I was sitting up on the front here, traveling from spot to spot with my trolling motor on full speed, and I see a redfish shoot out from in front of the motor and just stop right there. So I'm like, he stopped. Maybe he didn't spook. Tossed the paddle tail right there in front of him, and he inhaled it, which is crazy because he was 4 feet in front of a boat that was moving about 4 miles an hour. That is incredible. Still stopped and still ate the bait. It is crazy. That is crazy. Bright one. Dark back, blue tail. That's redfish number 4. That is on the 3-incher as well, so seems like they definitely wanted a bait switch here. They're probably not as active right now, as in looking for stuff to eat, so something a little bit more subtle probably works a little bit better. Early in the morning when the mullet were flicking and happy and stuff, I could see why they would eat a mini mullet, but man, sit still for just 1 second. Bright blue tail. Bright blue tail. Oh, looks like he's got a little bit of blood right there. Probably hooked him in the tongue. Yep, I did. For some reason, when you hook redfish in the tongue, they can bleed pretty bad. I don't really know why. Come on out. Needed the pliers for this little guy. Oh, come on. There he goes. He should be all right. Yeah, just hooked him a little deep there in like the tongue, back area of his mouth. A lot of times when that happens with redfish, they'll spit up a little bit of blood, but that'll work. That'll work. 4th fish down. Not doing too bad. Well, decided after 4 fish it was time to eat some lunch, so I got some snacks, some cookies, some cheese sticks, and some Slim Jims. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, and not too bad today, not too bad at all. Knocking out some fish. Seems like it's starting to heat up. I mean, I've caught 2 fish in the past 10 minutes, which is good compared to the first 2 fish I caught in like the first 4 hours, so that's fishing. I got one question for you guys. If you guys had one day a week where you like really needed a video from me, one day that I plan on upload, which day would it be? Which day are you on YouTube ready to watch videos? Let me know down in the comments below. I've only done about 1 upload a week for the past, I haven't uploaded too much because I've been in school actually. I go to college at UCF. and usually one video a week is just perfect for me to handle. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what day of the week would you most like me to upload. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, get a snack, keep on fishing. Let's see if we can knock out some redfish and maybe a snook to top off the slam. So let's do it. Man, that actually, there we go. Oh, that cast was so awkward. 3 fish came down the shoreline right there, and I was not so sure that they were fish, and I was just like, I'm plopping in there. Mid-cast, I was like, oh, those are definitely fish. I can see the tails now. And just one hand, I was flicking it up and down, and I mean, they spooked, honestly, and then one swung back in there and inhaled it, and kind of caught me off guard. That was pretty awesome. So that is, I think, fish number 5 of the day. 4th red. That was awesome. That was awesome. Wow, there's just a little group of them moving down the shoreline. I really did think that they like spooked with the initial drop of the lure, and then one just flew back up in there and ate it. Oh boy. Come here, come here. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Feels like he's got the leader on his teeth. I want to be kind of gentle with him. I really don't want him to cut me off. Oh, look at that guy. Nice fish. Another one for the bait caster. Not the same size. A lot of the redfish are in that 20 to 24 inch range. So this guy's probably, I don't know, 22 or so. Pop that 3-incher out of his mouth. That's a pretty one. Really pretty. Awesome. 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 They're munching this. Seems like they're just liking this a bit better than the mini mullet now that the sun's up, so I'm just kind of sticking with it. Just saw a tail pop up right here. I see the fish. I don't know. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Come on. See it. See it. See it. He's on it. There it is. Yep, that's it. That took some patience. Oh, no! I was about to say that took some patience. I lost him. There's another one with him. I don't know where he went. That would have been my biggest of the day for sure. I mean, he wasn't huge, but that would have been the biggest. He's probably 25. His tail popped up right up in there, and that's what gave him away. I probably wouldn't have even noticed him if his tail didn't pop up. But he followed it. I just twitched it, kept bouncing off the bottom, kept it moving. Kept it moving, and he probably followed it 12 feet before he decided to take a bite on it. I just came unglued. Probably just didn't really get my hook set just right. Darn it. I'll take it though. There's a tailor right there, right in front of me that at 1 o'clock. I'll take it. He had a buddy with him, but he took off with him when I lost him. That was pretty neat. All right, well, kind of unfortunate. Wanted to find one more fish to wrap up today's video with, but it just didn't happen. It is currently 1:45. I fished a lot today, and we got some good fish. I think my my favorite fish of the day was probably that trout, that first one. He was probably 24, 25 inches, I think, if I remember right. And that was just a really neat fish. The rest of the reds were just nice as well. They were eating the mini mullet early in the morning, and then they started to eat the 3-incher later in the day, which is kind of how you'd think it would go. I think I kind of pushed it with the mini mullet, trying to get some bites later in the day, and it just didn't work out for me. But we got some good fish either way. So any of the baits, well, actually, let me say this. The mini mullet will not be out for probably another month. a month, but the 3-incher and then the little mullets and stuff like that, you guys can get on the NLBN website, nolivebaitneeded.com. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Remember to leave a comment down below which day of the week you guys would like to see me upload. And I'm about to go into the trees here. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in that next video.